In a region long haunted by the echoes of conflict, a strange silence followed the most recent strike. On a windless night, beneath layers of fortified rock, Iran's secret nuclear facilities were shattered, not by visible aircraft, but by something invisible. No alarms had sounded. No aircraft were detected, yet the precision of destruction was surgical. The only trace left behind was silence, and the eerie suggestion of something terrifyingly advanced. Military analysts whispered only one possibility. America's most secretive warplane, the B-2 Spirit, might have been involved. A stealth bomber so elusive that it moves through enemy skies like a phantom. Originally unveiled in 1989, the B-2 Spirit was not just another warplane. It was a revolution in warfare. It wasn't built merely to be fast or powerful. It was designed to become undetectable, not stealthy, but truly invisible to conventional radar. The story of the B-2 began in the final act of the Cold War when the U.S. faced an arms race with a technologically advancing Soviet Union. Enemy radar systems had become so refined that traditional bombers like the B-52 or B-1B were no longer viable for deep strike missions. Thus was born the Advanced Technology Bomber Program, a top-secret initiative that would shift the balance of air power forever. The final design, born from decades of research, was a minimalist flying wing, a concept first explored by Northrop Aircraft in the 1940s. The B-2 featured no vertical tail fins, no sharp corners, and used radar-absorbing materials. Its sleek surface was engineered to deflect and scatter radar signals like light on dark water. The result? A 52-meter wingspan aircraft that appeared on enemy radar no larger than a bird. Despite its immense size, larger than a Boeing 747, the B-2 operates with a two-person crew. It carries both nuclear and conventional payloads, with a total capacity of 18,000 kilograms. Its most devastating weapon? The GBU-57 Massive Ordnance Penetrator, a 30,000-pound bunker buster capable of piercing 18 meters of reinforced concrete. Only the B-2 can deploy it. Flying at altitudes over 15,000 meters, with a combat range of 11,000 kilometers and the ability to refuel mid-air, the B-2 can reach any target on Earth quietly. But this silence comes at a cost. The aircraft's radar-absorbing skin requires days of maintenance after each flight. Ground crews meticulously inspect every inch of its surface to preserve its ghost-like invisibility. The B-2 first proved its power during NATO's 1999 Kosovo campaign. In just 50 sorties, it delivered 11% of all bombs dropped, without a single aircraft being shot down. Since then, it has been the first wave in conflicts across Afghanistan, Iraq, and Libya, striking high-value targets before defenses could even react. In contrast to Cold War bombers like the B-52 and B-1B, the B-2 trades raw speed for access. Where other aircraft are tracked and countered from miles away, the B-2 glides through radar gaps, leaving only silence in its wake. Yet this unmatched stealth comes with a steep price. Each B-2 costs over $2 billion, making it the most expensive aircraft in human history. Originally, 132 were planned. But after the Cold War ended, the fleet was reduced to just 21 aircraft, of which only 19 remain in service. As America's global rivals evolve, particularly China and Russia, so too must its weapons of deterrence. Enter the B-21 Raider, the first new strategic bomber developed in over 30 years. Unveiled on December 2, 2022, in Palmdale, California, at Northrop Grumman's legendary Plant 42, the B-21 is not just a successor, it's a transformation. Shrouded in secrecy, the B-21 promises even lower radar visibility, enhanced reliability, and the option for autonomous flight. Designed to be a daily flyer, it requires less maintenance than its predecessor, a critical improvement over the labor-intensive B-2. Though many features remain classified, the Pentagon confirms the B-21 is both nuclear-capable and designed for both manned and unmanned operations, a glimpse into the future of warfare. Unlike the B-2, the B-21 has been developed with fiscal discipline. Each unit is projected to cost around $700 million, roughly half the cost of the B-2, and that includes inflation adjustment. This restraint is remarkable. Military aircraft programs are notorious for budget overruns, yet the B-21 has stayed largely within its $25 billion projected development cost. No fewer than 100 B-21 Raiders are planned for the U.S. Air Force, forming the backbone of the Long-Range Strike Bomber (LRSB) program. The bomber is intended to complement and eventually replace aging fleets like the B-1B and B-2 by the 2030s. Beyond its cost and stealth, the B-21 also supports electronic warfare, surveillance, and long-range precision strikes, all with minimal visibility to the world's most advanced air defense systems. The B-21 is more than a machine, it's a signal. As China accelerates its nuclear expansion, aiming for 1,500 warheads by 2035, the United States is undergoing a $1 trillion nuclear overhaul. The B-21 Raider is its most visible, or perhaps invisible, symbol. Its name honors the Doolittle Raiders, brave pilots of World War II who struck Tokyo in retaliation for Pearl Harbor. Just like them, today's Raider is designed to strike faraway threats with devastating precision. But behind the engineering marvel lies a grim reality: the increasing possibility of a nuclear confrontation between major powers. Should such a war erupt, the devastation would be beyond comprehension, not just military or environmental, but economic and civilizational. And so, the true strength of the B-21 lies not just in its ability to destroy, but in its power to deter. To remind the world that while peace is preferred, preparation is absolute. As one U.S. Secretary of Defense put it, this isn't just another airplane. It's the embodiment of America's resolve, a statement of intent, with the wings to back it up.